First speaker is somebody who was in Cuba last year, representing over 6 million trade unionists in this country. Please give a hand to Brendan Barber, the General Secretary of the TUC.
Rob, many thanks indeed, and it is indeed fantastic to see so many people here tonight to show their support for the Miami 5. And a real pleasure too that Irma is with us tonight. I've had the pleasure of meeting Irma's mother, Olga, on a number of occasions. And they're the real human victims of this terrible injustice. Of course, the 5 themselves have suffered in these long years since they were locked away as a result of a deeply flawed legal process in the United States. But alongside their suffering, of course, the wives and the other family members too, throughout all of those years, they too have suffered. And so tonight is an opportunity for us not only to show our solidarity with the 5, but to show our sympathy and support to all the members of their families represented tonight with us by Irma. Now, this has been an injustice that's gone on far too long, and we've had to do everything that we can in the British Labour movement to show our support. And as Rob said, I was pleased to have the opportunity to visit Cuba last year to join their May Day celebrations. The first time the General Secretary of the TUC has made such a visit. But I want to pay a particular tribute to some of our other trade union colleagues, and perhaps in particular Tony Woodley, who's shown his personal commitment not only by taking that message of support to the families in Cuba, but also directly to the prisoners themselves in jail in the United States. And I think that's a tremendous personal commitment that Tony has shown. And what Tony has discovered, I know, as a result of all of those contacts that he has made, and we should never ever underestimate this, that the solidarity that we have been showing here in Britain makes a real difference. It's not only made a difference to the 5 prisoners and to their families to know that they have this support across the world, but it's made a difference too because we've now begun to really energize the American trade union movement to get behind this cause and to really build political pressure on the authorities in the United States. We've got other work to do on Cuba. We want to see a new chapter opening in the relations between not only our government but the governments of Europe with Cuba. And we'll do everything that we can to build that political pressure, including through the European TUC. But the message tonight is very, very clear. Whatever happens on other issues in terms of our relationship with Cuba, for so long as those 5 men remain in prison in the United States, that will be unfinished business. And we will not give up, and not go away, and I hope the American ambassador is listening. We will not go away until those 5 men, brave men, courageous men of principle, receive justice. And that's the message we're all here to give tonight. Thanks for coming, thanks for bearing the rain, and let's make sure that we win justice for the 5.